Hi, I need to make a video and I need to say something that happened to me a few months ago. Um, it was probably in about April or March of this year, 2025. Um, so I think I put it in my journal, but my modern, my journal notes that are tied into my journal leather right now, that one it's not in there, so I have to go through it. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to bother uh, whether I wrote it down in my journal or not. I need to say this thing that happened um, around March or April of this year. I uh, had just gone to my bank and talked to them, and I was going to set up for paper uh, statements. Um, and I came back, and uh, there were some EMTs in the building. They had a one of those uh, patient transporting rollers that you use to transport someone, put them into the ambulance, and it was just sitting in the front of the building. And I have this suspicion it was community. Uh, it was a community thing. It was them. They were warning me. They were saying you're going to end up here or something like that. Um, and I wanted to explain that they did that to me. Um, there were two. I think that I can't remember for sure if there were. I think there may have been two firefighters, and they were in white uh, uniforms coming down one set of stairs to the first floor as I was walking in. And then the side stairs that I was about to walk up, there were a bunch of EMTs. Um, uh, there were five or six women and one guy, and they uh, uh, and that's about it. Now, one thing that I don't write in my journal as of lately, but I used to a few years back, was the fact that firefighters they would do things to harass me. They would make sure that they were um, driving by in front of me. And uh, one time, uh, I was walking to the bus stop. This is when I used to live in West Jordan, which is in the on the west side of Salt Lake Valley, living with my father. I was walking to the bus stop to go somewhere to do something, and they were driving past me slow, and I just smiled at them. And the driver, he smiles back at me, and then what they were doing was they were making sure that they would pull out of their they would be driving past. Now this is, I don't want to uh, so You can track automobiles. You can hack a car's computer with a radio signal, just like you can hack electronic devices such as the flashlights I have. You can track anything electronic. Now, I'm just stating the facts. I don't know if the firefighters in Kearns in West Jordan were responding to notifications on their phones or if they were tracking me. I don't uh, think that they were, uh, well, I don't know what I think. And I just saw somebody left something in my apartment, something that wasn't there. It's a feather or some shit. Um, all right. Anyways, so here in downtown Salt Lake, law enforcement and firefighters, they have been, they make appearances a lot. They also drive by, they turn their sirens on, then turn them off. They do a lot of stuff that's out of the norm, out of policy, and stuff like that. I don't know if it's to cover for unique, out of policy uh, occurrences or something like that. But, um, or if they're doing it, it's kind of like how I just tried talking to my landlord's manager, and I used specific language. I was using words like lady, old school type language, and he squeaked his sneaker on the hardwood floor as we were walking over to the desk. Uh, and that, and this made me kind of think that when you do something like that, if you act old school, people will actually act extra immature or something like that. But anyways, they left um, there was an ambulance parked in front of the building a couple months ago, and there was a stretcher on wheels left out at the bottom of the stairs by the mailbox, and I'm not sure if they were responding to a legitimate call or if what they were doing was they were uh, using it as some sort of uh, implied messaging to me that they're threatening me using nonverbal threatening. Um, but I just need to say that. I need to say this so that people know that if I do end up being taken back to a mental institution because I stand up for myself, that these kinds of things happen. Um, and so that's what this video is about. And that's about it. And there's security camera footage of them coming into the building, because there are security cameras in this apartment complex. I'm trying to fucking shut this damn thing off.